now we'll do Google Docs. So continue, and here you can see that there's no login with Google option. You have to provide a client ID and a client secret. So let's see how to find them. So we're going to open on the other side. We're going to let this waiting. On the other side, we're going to open console.cloud.google.com. At the top left of your accounts, right now I'm in the project I used already to make the system, but you're going to click New Project. Here I'm going to name it n8n Google Docs 2. Google Docs / Drive, because it should have both. Okay, n8n Google Docs Drive 2, and we can just hit Create. Okay, the project is created, so now I can go back here at the top left, switch to it, and now I'm in the right project. Perfect. So that was for first step. The second one now is we're going to click on API and services. Okay. You're going to click Activate API and Services. And here we're simply going to search for Google Docs and Drive. So Google Docs and enable. We should have nothing else to do right here. Okay, it's enabled. Great. And we're going to do it again with Google Drive. Great, Google Drive API. Activate. Okay, it's done. Now let's do, well, let's find the actual client ID and secret. Oh no, I think there's a last thing that must be done for OAuth screen. Yeah, the OAuth screen settings should be quite fast. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so let's just name the app. The app is, well, the app that's just going to be for our own use, and make the link between this Google Cloud space and our n8n account so it can use Google Doc and Google Drive on our behalf. So the app is going to be named n8n, my name, okay. Here you select your email address. This is some like safety measures so the users of the app know who to contact for support. So we still have to do it, but it's going to be useless since it's not an app that's made for a public use, actually. So let's hit next. We're going to, since I'm not in workspace, okay, let's do external, even if it's not going to be the case. Then my email again. Sorry. Great, and I accept the terms and conditions, and I can create the OAuth screen. Okay, great. So now I think this is all for this part, and now we can finally go to the key creation. So let's go back to API and services. And here, if I hit IDs or keys, maybe in English it's going to say keys, I'll be able here at the top to hit create keys or create IDs. And what I want here is client OAuth ID, not API key, client OAuth ID. So I'll hit that, web app type. The name here, we can leave the default value. And here in redirection URI, you want to add one and copy paste the one n8n gives us. So here I'll switch back to n8n and it gives us the redirect URL. So I'll just click copy, come back to Google, paste and paste it right here. And I think that's all we need. So let's create that. Okay, and here we have the client ID and client secret, which is what we're going to need for well, both Google Docs and Google Drive. So now let's not close this tab, and let's just copy the client ID. And here back in n8n, we paste it. Same for the client secret down below. Copy, paste. Okay, and now I pasted both. I have the sign in with Google option. So now I'll just hit that. I don't know if you're still seeing my screen, but it's the classic connection options. So I'll just choose my Google account, the same one with which I created the app. Okay, it said it didn't. It says n8n.cloud didn't finish the validation procedure. Okay, we'll see what's missing. So, okay, I'm sorry for this. I think the little bug was due to the fact that I didn't publish the app. So one last thing that I forgot to mention was in the OAuth consent screen. Here, in the end, we want to go in audience and publish app. Okay, so now the app is published, so we should be able to use it with n8n. So I'll come back to n8n, hit sign in with Google again. Okay, great. So as you could see, now it lets us do it. So we just push it, even though we have warnings from Google. It's all happening within our own account, so it's safe. So I'll just push it here. I'll give access here to my Drive and Google Docs accounts. Continue. And now the connection is successful, and we should be redirected by n8n. Okay, so account connected, it says. Perfect. So that's for Google Docs.